Boot sequence initiated. Greetings, Guardians. Accessing lore archives. Retrofit escapade. Double down for one last job. Elsie and Anna Bray. Oh, my bad. Wrong sisters. The real Elsie and Anna. Sisters to the Bray family. Doomed across space and time to face betrayal, hurt, and maybe finally some hope. Elsie Bray, our favorite timeline-hopping, stasis-wielding EXO, has a unique situation. She is stuck in a time loop, starting with the appointment of Cade 6 as Hunter Vanguard, and ends with Darkness Forces victorious and wiping the universe. It makes sense then that Elsie would be beyond frustrated. All these loops have taken her through crushing defeat, but also relentless determination. Elsie will not stop until she redeems her sister and the future.
In my original timeline, my dark future, Anna eventually found her own brand of cruelty, thanks to the darkness. It used her troubled past to manipulate her, and she wasn't strong enough to resist, and I had to put an end to it, to my little sister's life. There was no other choice. Anna, you came back.
Yeah, well, it's not every day you reunite with your robot sister after the apocalypse. And because I figured if you went to that much trouble to protect me, you must really care.
I do. I've just been scared, Anna, about losing you again. I thought I was doing the right thing, keeping the truth from you.
All you need to do is be my sister, Elsie. Whatever truths we face, no matter how tough, we'll do it together.
No better time than the present, then.
We see that in the current timeline, Elsie's relationship with Anna is different.
The Bray sisters reunited. Pride is an inadequate expression, but it is the first to come to mind.
But keep in mind that even if we are past that point in the timeline, the dark future may yet come to pass.
Guardian, I worry for Anna. She is more like Clovis than she would like to admit. Obsessed with doing what she's decided is right, a compulsion to achieve her goal no matter the cost. I've seen where that path can lead. I don't want that for her.
Do you remember? Elsie catches herself. Here, let me show you something. She pulls a thin cable from her wrist plate and inserts it into the console, uploading her own blueprint. The room digitizes briefly before solidifying into a small, nondescript sporting court. In place of the console is a countertop fitted with an oval disc of brass, etched with grooves forming orbital paths around a loose brass orb. This is a game called Sakura, Elsie says, fingers deftly running along the grooves. She taps the orb, which ascends and floats into the middle of the court. Red lines fizzle into the air around it, each one tracing a different path. Elsie swipes a brass groove, and a holographic pebble appears at her fingertips. That orb has its own gravity. You get 5 stones to throw into orbit. The goal is to align all 5 in a stack at an intersection point. Then they'll fuse together. If they survive an orbit like that, you win. Anna taps her chin. Seems pretty math heavy. Math is one winning strategy. Rhythm is another, Elsie says. Striking an opponent's stone head on destroys both. Anything else is just a nudge. Alright sis, buckle up, because I'm gonna kick your custom-made butt. Elsie cringes, thinking you have some intellectual skills locked away. I fly a spaceship every day. I can do orbits. They play over and over, becoming increasingly competitive, increasingly matched. Still, each game ends in Elsie's favor, and each grates on Anna more than the last. She howls in frustration. We can stop, Elsie offers. One more. They reset. The sisters trace orbital paths and send their pebbles along them. On her 5th, Anna spots an opening and throws her stones to orbit a line into a Sakura stack. I won! Anna bursts into the air amid the swirls of red. Elsie eyes her own slow-moving stone approaching Anna's stack. Have you? She points as it gently drifts into a collision course, hitting and scattering Anna's pebbles. Damn it! Anna sinks to the ground, pressing her face into her palms before lying flat on her back. Am I at least better at this than I used to be? She grumbles. Elsie steps beside Anna, then slowly lies down by her side. No, you're exactly as bad as you used to be. Elsie's smile breaks first, Then Anna's reluctantly. Quiet contentment, spontaneous, and genuine. But this is better than it was before. So, we see Elsie and Anna Bray compete in a simulated game called Sakura. This interaction is meant to subtly show us their relationship in the current timeline and how it differs from any previous ones Elsie has been to. It is a clever way of showing us that while we are further beyond any point Elsie has been to, she still worries about Anna becoming corrupted. The Dark Future's outcome may yet come to pass. Like and subscribe to initiate support and growth functions.